behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there, Palm Bash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up shortly, but before we get into that, as always, click that subscribe button and bell buttons if you want to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And you can leave a comment on the comment section, of course. We'd love to hear from you there. And pay attention to the description part on this YouTube listing, as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, and we're going to have contact info for you, so please stay tuned for that. From Atlanta, Georgia today, we have Tunes. That's spelled number 2, U-N-E-S. A very awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second, but first, here's another quick word from the King Gordon Show. Don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Atlanta, Georgia today, we have Tunes. That's the number 2, then U-N-E-S.
Yes,
and he's a very awesome artist, and I know that you enjoy meeting him. Anyway, thanks for coming on the show, Tunes.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Well, the first question I'd like to ask is everyone has their own story. Tell us a little bit of how it began for you as far as being an artist goes. I mean, I'm sure you grew up in a musical family. Maybe you always wanted to be an artist. I mean, tell us in your own words, though.
It's all of that and a little bit more. And what a blessing is for right now, because I got a book coming out this month. It's called The Ups and Downs of Tunes Guitar Journey. That's the name of it. And it'll be on, and I just finished it a couple of days ago, and it starts me I'm an Army brat. My dad was in the service, and so I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. Then we went to Kentucky, and then we moved to Hawaii for 4 years. And when I started, I was just like in the first, second, third grade. My dad used to have his soldier friends come over, and they would be playing music with him. Then he would ask me to dance. So I was just doing dancing, man. But, at the time, it was James Brown, and it was Elvis Presley. It was like Ray Charles. That kind of stuff was going on, right? So I would be dancing, but I was only in the second, third, fourth grade, and we lived over there today. And then we moved to Dayton, Ohio. And that's when my dad kind of played trumpet. He wanted me to play trumpet. So I played trumpet for like 2 years, and then I fell in love with the guitar. And so I taught my mom in to get me a guitar. And then in 1966, that's when it all kind of came. I played in the talent show, man, and it went from there. But even living in Dayton, I always lived around a lot of great musicians that made it now in the Hall of Fame, like the Ohio Players. Before that, they had a name called the Untouchables. And so Sugarfoot, the guitar player, he just stayed around the corner from me. And I used to see him and them practicing, man, and we was going skating. That was in 1966, man. I was like in his 6th grade, and I used to go over there, man. He'd give me some strings and the guitar pick or whatever. And then I've been doing sats all my life, man. And then we got Lakeside. My drummer in the 6th grade, he ended up being the lead singer for Lakeside, and they got Fantastic Boys. They got Slide. I didn't even say Slide. Slide was by a group called Slade. They was from Dayton too. So we got Heat Wave. We got Sun. I know I'm missing a couple other groups, man. So grew up all around this guy. We got Roger Zapp. And so a lot of big names came out of there, and I did rub a lot of elbows and did gigs with these cats. So that's what kind of got me started.
And
I've been
that's fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, yeah, that's quite a story there, and I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I'm sure you have many years left of you too. So I hope you have good luck there. Okay. Some of those bands you mentioned, I'm sure they were bands that inspired you growing up too, right?
Oh yeah. And not only them, but I reached out to, I mean, the whole world. I went to my first rock concert was 1968, man. I went and seen a group called Blood Rock and Grand Funk. I mean, it was so great. I was just only, what was it, 8th grade. And then 1970, I went and saw, I didn't see Chicago, man, 3 or 4 times. I got to meet Terry Kath, man. It was amazing. I got to meet and sit down, talk to him and play his guitar. I was just in the 10th grade. So what I was doing, man, by you watching Ed Sullivan, anybody that got on Ed Sullivan, you was big time because they had the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Gladys Knight, the Temptations, and so when I was going to school, I mean, if the song was good, I just like it. So I went to rock concerts, man. I listened to Ted Nugent, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Deep Purple. Then I would go and listen and to my radio station. They had James Brown. They had all these bands like that. So usually I was getting R&B. Then I was listening to rock too. Then it was Slide. Then it was Jimi Hendrix. And it goes Isley Brothers. And it goes on and on and on, man. I mean, I didn't see like Jethro Tull 3 times. I didn't see Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I went and see Deep Purple. I seen Ted Nugent, man. I used to go to the concerts because I like what they was doing. They had a great show and they were slamming. My ears are still ringing from when I went and saw Humble Pie. I never forget that, man. I said like, wow. And so all that inspired me in Santana, and like it just goes on and on. And to this day, I'm in my studio right here where I do I got about, I don't know, 6,000 CDs. I like to be a connoisseur, man, of CDs because I can see the credits and who played. And then I got this iPod that I always use. I'm using it now. It's got over 60,000 songs in it, man, and it's got enough room for 60,000 more. But I call that now, that's my invisible band. You can't see them, but you're going to feel them. So when I play and I do tracks, that's what I use now. It's just amazing, man. And people love it, man.
Yeah, yeah, there were definitely some legends, man. You mentioned there, like Gladys Knight, The Temptations, James
Right.
Brown. I mean, all those were legends, and I can see where you get your sound from there too. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how we can find out more about you? I mean, are you on streaming, social media, official website, all that? Tell us all that.
Yeah, my music is on pretty much every social media platform, but I got a website you can go to. It's just the number 2, letter UNES.net. And
Hmm.
it just Tunes. I came up with this that stage name Tunes years back when Mr. T was doing his TV program, whenever the A Team or whatever. So I came up with Mr. Tunes, but the thing was, I was living in Dayton. They call that the land of funk. So I call myself the man from the land of funk, right? So I came up with Tunes because then I knew a lot of songs. And so anybody would call me and they say, hey man, we need to do this gig. And I said, okay, I know the songs. Okay, I just meet you at the gig, man. And I used to do that. So I said, I'm gonna start calling myself Tunes. So now I didn't kind of made it come to life, and living it.
Okay, well, be sure to check them out on all those streaming platforms, social media, and check them out at tunes.net, the number 2, UNES.net, as you mentioned. And I know
Instagram,
you'll learn so much more about them that way.
right.
And,
Facebook.
I know you said earlier that you were writing a book. Will that be available soon? And will that be also on
Yeah.
your website?
Oh, yeah, it should be because I'm going through Amazon and then
Okay.
they'll put it out. Then you can go to my website. I'm gonna have it out there. I got merchandise on there. So I'm easy. I'm old school, man. Just my number's out there. I'm just call me, whatever, and we'll get it happening. If it ain't there, we'll get it there. Depends on where you live. I might bring it to you. You gonna pay for shipping and handling? I might bring it to you. Yeah.
Well, look out for that. And when it's available, you can buy his book as well. And I guess this video we're about to play for you is called Making Moves. Is there a story behind the song? We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, let's see. Since I started my more of a solo career, I've been to about almost 3 to 4 different producers. And so in this particular song, it's Adam Hartley, man. He's such a great guy, man. He plays guitar. He's from the West Coast, and he is very talented, man. And he's gigging all over America, man. And he's rubbing elbows with big name people. I don't know if you heard of Dave Koz, but he was doing Dave Koz Christmas show. He does Dave Koz the when they go on the sea, and they do that in the summertime. And so I met him, such a great guy, and that was the first song I did with him, and that was actually some while back, and it made in the top 100 in 2025. So and I had this other company do the little video on it, because it's always good to kind of do a little video just to try to help the track out. But and I'm so really proud of that song, because I like playing it, you know.
Yeah, and it is a great song. I love the video too, and you're about to check it out in just a moment. But
Okay.
before we do, Tunes, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show today. You're always welcome back if you have anybody new to plug for us.
Okay, of course. Of course.
Okay. Okay, without further ado, here's Making Moves with Tunes, and it begins right now.
Yo, what's going on, man? Tunes here, man. Look here, I gotta make some moves, man. I'm about to go in here, do my vote, man, you know, get it done. But I hit you back, man. After that, I give you a holler. Peace.